Hi, my name's Carl from the Suffolk Latch Company. We'll have a bit of a deep dive now into this new range of old English handles we just brought onto the website. We've been running the doorknobs now for perhaps a good 2 or 3 years, but working beautifully well. And we thought it's high time we brought in some lever-on plate and also lever-on rose handles. Again, like of all our old English range, they come in the 5 standard colours that we have chosen to use. We've got the antique brass, we've got the urban bronze, distressed silver, gunmetal, and matte black. Great products and great colours. If we make a start now with these lever-on plate handles, the style is Warwick, which matches the same style as we have for the lever-on rose handles. The centres are pretty standard across the board. Actually, most of these handles, it's between the centre of the mortar spar and the centre of the keyhole is 57mm, and this is likewise for the bathroom one. Again, it's 57 between there, and that's across the board. Again, these can be supplied out with these fairly standard sort of sash locks. This one here is a standard bathroom one. You've got the 5mm driver there, you've got the 8mm driver there, and what we have here, you can choose a matching forehand striker to accessorise it out. And then coming over onto here, we've then got the choice. Okay, in this particular case, we've got a black forehand striker, and that's for the 3-lever sash lock. Again, designed for internal use, wouldn't use externally. 3-lever wouldn't comply with that at all. And then in configuration with, say, the straightforward lever latch handle, we've got a straightforward sort of 2.5-inch tubular latch. Again, you'll have the option for a matching forehand striker. Just to keep you, I'm sure by looking at the listing it'll become quite obvious, but on the listing itself we can accessorise door stops, hinges, bolts, you name it, it's all there. So if you want to configure your entire lounge or kitchen to be fitted out with matching stuff, we can do it for you. Coming on to the lever-on rose handles, again slightly different kind of configuration, nice, neat and tidy, it works very well indeed. The rose itself unscrews completely, and when you look behind here you'll see you've got these holes here, and these holes here are designed really for 2 things. You can either or, and I would say probably use both. You've got straightforward fixing screws to screw it to the door frame, or another thing here what we call bolt through connections. I'll explain that to you. If you ever seen a tubular latch like this, where you have the standard mortise opening and you've got a slot that side and a little cut out that side, that's what we call a bolt-through tubular latch. And the whole idea behind that is this bolt-through connection will go through here, and in effect that will go through that hole there, not impeding upon the design of the latch. And on the other side, you in effect clamp the handle together. And that way there you get a much better fixing, and the thing won't be going loose as time goes by. With all the handles, we've got this, which I really quite like, this sort of mortise bar with this slot and this sort of like to be machined out. And the idea is that with the grub screws that we supply, which are in that handle there, plus with the Allen key, when you actually wind into there, that actually expands slightly. It grips the handle nice and tight. Again, that's going to give it a bit more, I can say, a bit more of a solid feel. With a standard mortise bar, you place it in there so you get a little bit of a backlash, a bit of a rattle. It's just a nice little feature, it works beautifully well. So when the whole thing's bolted through, screwed together, and you then come down with the grub screw on these, the whole handle feels solid, feels like a quality product. Again, with these lever and rose handles, we can supply them. You'll tend not to use these sash locks. You tend to go for this kind of product here, obviously, which is the tubular latch to go with the handle. Then you also use like a deadlock, and then you can have separate bathroom turn releases, which again come in this same finish. What we can do is, if we go over now to the computer, I'll quickly show you how we go for how to actually choose the particular handles. I could just give a bit of an idea how we're going to sort of choose the handle we want, to give you an idea how this is set up. So we'll go from here, we'll go Home Hardware and come across, and we'll click on the Old English Collection. And in this case here, we're going to go on to, let's say, the lever-on plate handles. Click on the image there, and then you'll then be given a picture of all 5 finishes. And then we go over here, we can choose a finish. Say we might say, in this case, we'll choose matte traditional brass. And if you click on here, you then have all the various options. So we've got the handle only and the various latches and the latch sizes. Click on that, and you'll then get a picture of what you're actually buying in the first place, so you get a bit more of an idea. We've got some helpful resources down here which are really worth looking at. We've got a little video here which is under the main sort of thumbnails. It's a product video, and this will in effect open something up where you can see the products in context against other similar products in a range. Or just a bit further down here, we've got one here called helpful resources. If you click on that one there, and you've got this what's in the box video, again you can see how they look in the hand. So that's the way you actually navigate the site. And of course we're always on hand to help you guys if you need help with any of your decision making process. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.